let's
start
keep
right
this
now.
going because
Yeah.
I'm already tired now. So it's like let's not push that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
Open up a
But I have
drink.
started drinking. I've already
I was about
started
to say-
drinking, Sean.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. You should have told me I'm behind
I told them you were behind.
well, everyone, welcome.
now. I knew.
We'll probably meet James later, but for now, we'll get started. So, let's roll some recap rolls, everyone.
20.
20.
No, y'all are lit. Y'all get disadvantage.
He's capping.
I'm not capping.
I know he doesn't have physical dice. He hasn't rolled on D&D Beyond yet.
I do in fact have physical
Oh,
dice.
I was capping.
Wait, do you actually? What do you look like?
Yeah, he does. He does.
I've sent them to you before. They're the black and gold metal ones.
Oh yeah.
He does have real dice. I actually do remember him bringing this up. And
Cool.
Oh, but that is
God
actually a
doesn't care.
19.
No,
Oh, nice
it's
work.
not.
sorry, I got a 3.
I got a 9.
All right, boys. Can I beat a 3? Let's find out.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. This will be your
One.
third time in a row.
13.
Damn
Oh,
it.
that.
I gotta tell you how scared I was when I saw that 3 roll up.
Well,
Rolls the same as me. What the fuck?
well, to the best of your abilities, what happened last time?
I cast Bardic Inspiration on Tyler so he can reroll that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time on D&D, Adventures with the Gang,
D&D
we
abridged.
took a rest in a secret safe house of the Merritt family. Gathered, assessed our situation that we found ourselves in, decided the best course of action would be to see if we could find Mr. Barrett, the head of the Barrett Company. We did this by reinvestigating the fire at their manor. After a thorough inspection of the area and several interviews with survivors and witnesses, we came to the conclusion that one, this was possibly the Darness family, maybe Umbral was behind it. We're not quite sure who's responsible. Probably the Darness, but it could be a frame job. We never know. Two, the magic that Chavez used to do all this was incredibly powerful and very hard to track. He seemed to have used some runic magic that didn't leave behind much trace. And three, that wherever Mr. Merritt was, we had no way to track him. To our best guess, based on eyewitness statements and evidence left behind, it seems that he just vanished into thin air. Best guess, he was teleported, but we don't know. He could have been teleported, he could have opened a dimension door, he could have just fucking cast invisibility. Frankly, we don't know. He left no trace. There's literally nothing to go on after, almost an hour of investigating. IRL time. Couldn't figure anything out. We've explored every possible option. We're really just at a dead end at this point, and we were advised by a couple of NPCs to maybe just leave it at that. And we kind of realized that might be the smarter play, is to let the Darness family come to us instead of us going to them, because we're probably going to walk into a trap. So we've decided to cool our heels for a bit and let things calm down and see if a lead presents itself. Which brought us to the next most pressing issue, the spiders. As we have been warned by several people, they are very, very dangerous, and we don't know how their meeting with the council went. So we need to prepare for the worst. Also, the Spider Queen has summoned us, but Neberos has a thing to do before he's going to let us go back into that chamber with her.
I stole the gun back.
What?
I stole the gun back.
Okay.
Neveros allowed Von Nora to take the gun back, despite the fact he doesn't know how to use it.
It was not allowed. There was no allowed.
There was no allowed. And then he continued to prove Neveros' point by utterly failing to understand the most basic mechanisms of the firearm. hoping that he probably should not have it. For now, Nevros
I
is going
smell
to
some
allow
retconning happening.
but for now, Nevros is going to simply allow this.
He is a master gaslighter after all.
Yes.
He is a master gaslighter and everything.
I'm sorry, calling you redacted.
He said I let him, or he let me steal it
Oh, I
from
came
him.
back. I heard that. That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Like revisionist history going on?
Yeah.
Recap to the best of my ability. What can I say?
There's one more thing that we could. Actually, that you left.
I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry, God. Did I say I was done?
Oh, okay. Go on.
Did you interrupting me declare that I'm done?
Go on.
Huh? Sorry, I'm just
Trying to clear your
No, you clearly know what you're talking about. I have no need to remind you.
Yes, Noro has the gun back. Still doesn't know how to use it. We did confirm that stalker is still following us. That was fun. Yeah, standing right behind us until we pinged it. Then he fucked off, so we don't know where he is now. But he knows that we know. We sent Josephine. That's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
We sent just Josephine and our new associate to follow up with some leads, and it turns out all those leads are dead. They've all been murdered. So that's fun.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that guy we found in
learned
prison. I forgot I forgot his name. The guy we just met in that. Theo, yes. Theo had some contacts in the city, and he wanted to go meet up with them, and they were just all dead. He was like, yeah, they all got murdered. Every single one of them. Just fucking stabbed. And I'm like, okay. Well, that is quite literally a dead end. So,
Actually, there's
great.
one useful detail in what he told you. He said they all died the same way.
Yes. They did, in fact, all die the same way. Similar ways to how most of the people in the manor died, I believe. Oh, yeah.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah. Being stabbed with a... Being stabbed in the back or something. Another interesting fact
with fire.
Another interesting fact was the fact that the descriptions that we got of that incident in the Merritt household was that they were being stabbed with daggers of light that felt weightless, which is interesting to say the least. Yeah, blades of light stabbing right around them. Yes.
I feel like if somebody stabbed me in the back, I would feel it.
Yeah. It was blades of light, and everyone just randomly started stabbing everyone else, and much of the staff were at the manor, and they were unsure why they were there. Even guys who were supposed to be off that day showed up to work for, like, no reason. Which is, again, weird.
Well, they're just bootlickers.
Yeah, but we just, we don't have enough information to go on that one. And so, yes, finally we've rented out a blacksmith shop, and Nebros is working on a project before we go meet the Spider Queen. And we're kind of just figuring out what we're going to do next, because we're kind of at a crossroads here, and in between a few rocks and a few hard places.
Yeah.
I know a few hard places for you.
Uh-huh. Anyways, Hin, please remind me what I've forgotten that you very obviously want to say.
The most very important one is that, well, Josephine traveled with Barthrak and
I cannot hear.
Noro to grab some stuff for you. And
Oh, yes.
unfortunately, Barthrak had his heart broken.
Barthwaite didn't have his heart
Oh
broken.
yeah, that is true. That did happen. Yeah.
Mm,
I thought I would have time to recover, but
clearly not.
Hostile GM. He's like, no, you're still heartbroken. Your character's in great pain.
anguish, suffering, and strife.
Who knows when you'll see Desiree once again?
I just start playing like emo bardcore. Where are you? I'm so sorry.
Other than that, Laladia is still missing. You guys have your other goals in mind. So, nothing else to add. So, everyone. Currently, Nebros is still working at the shop, but you have returned with Josephine for a few of the materials. What are you guys doing?
Well, shit, man.
Giving Nemeros some materials.
How do you fix a broken heart?
Alcohol.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Time for one of our famous drinking games.
Colby, his ears perk up and he goes, you guys are starting again, I see.
Not you.
What?
The elephant doesn't get to join this time.
Why not?
Because you invoke your god every time we're playing, and that's cheating. There's no god in alcohol.
Fair enough.
Is there a god of alcohol? Can I pray to a god of alcohol?
Well, yes, actually.
Shit, yeah. Oh,
Oh, by the way, Hank.
I mean, yeah.
so Guinness Pilsner.
The answer is Cobblebee again.
Yes.
I just checked in your stream. Audio is all good.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alright.
Great news.
If you were to pray to, well, technically the god of wine, I believe his name is Lorfarel.
Is there a god of, like, hard liquor?
I was gonna say, like, is there a god of whiskey?
Well,
The god of liqueur, his name is
Jack of the Daniels?
Bob. Lord of all. That is over 10%.
Or Sir Jägermeister?
oh wait,
What if all that's over 10%?
I do recall that the dwarves sometimes refer to an individual named Hanseth.
You said Hansif?
Yes.
That's that girly pop band that convinced everybody in the 90s that they were in love with a chick, but it ended up being a dude. Bop, dip, da, ba,
Boom, bop.
dibby, da, ba, doo, bop, dip,
They
da,
did-
ba,
they-
doo.
more to the
I'm a
90s, but-
dude. I did say 90s.
Yeah,
What'd
I'm
you
just,
hear?
I thought you said 90s, but neither one of these, they're too young for that.
Too young. I'll have you know I'm
That's not
quite. Never mind.
Guys dodged a weird bullet.
It's like 10,000 years old.
Fuck you, Randy.
Well,
You're welcome.
if you wanted
Dibby,
to
da, ba, doo, bop.
pray to the god of ale, Hanseth, you would pour your first mug into the stone.
Did you say into the stone?
Yes.
So,
Dirt and
I have
stone.
to-
So wasting. So the god wants us to waste alcohol? That seems very counter. That's no.
It's not a
This is
waste.
a scam.
Apparently, he appreciates
pyramid
it when
scheme.
you soak the earth with alcohol.
No, it comes from the earth. You don't send it back.
Well, it's up to
Something's
you.
not right here.
I'm gonna become the new god of alcohol.
These seem like lofty and admirable aspirations. Hey, how do we become gods?
Are you asking Cobbleby or asking actually him?
Who's answering right now? Because I'm confused.
Fucking Hannah's multiple personalities. Sorry, he's become Gobblebee.
Are you
Guys, he's
asking him
roleplayed
or
for too
Cobbleby?
long. He's roleplayed too. Somebody
Gobblebee.
call Jed. We have an emergency.
Cobbleby then goes, well, to endeavor to be a god is one where one would have to find transcendence through some sort of means. This could include mass collection of souls. This could also mean favored by another god. Or this could also mean finding superb power, or just as a boon from some sort of mythical being.
So
No,
all you're
we're
saying
good.
is like I have to get transcended to another plane. That just sounds like getting very drunk to me. That's how we become the
Yeah.
king of alcohol or the god
I
of
like it.
alcohol.
All right, yeah. You become the king of alcohol. I'll become the king of partying, and together we'll throw down all the other gods.
And it will be like the Budweiser, like
The otherwise you're frogs.
yeah. Why? Sir.
Sure. All right. Well, I've got my ambitions now.
Yeah, this is great.
I
I have goals to live for.
I love how through Colby's description of it, it makes it sound like if you were a warlock and you just had really stupidly high charisma, you could barter your way into godhood.
You really could.
You just make enough pacts with enough of a pantheon, and then suddenly you've just become your own god.
And can I respec?
Um,
Hold up. Me and you have high enough charisma. All we have to
I
do
know,
is
but I'm not a warlock.
no. We don't have to be warlocks, okay? We just have to make contracts with people. We're great at this.
Just
you
enough
could make a
backroom
contract with
deals.
me if you'd like.
Just enough backroom deals. This is literally the apex of capitalism. If you're just capitalist enough,
the first
you
god
become
would be-
god.
Fellas, if you spread the word of Torm for me, I will make sure you are ascended to godhood.
Wait, then why aren't you ascended to godhood? This seems like a weird promise.
This
Coppleby's
is-
got enough pull.
This is out of canon. Don't worry about it.
Coppleby's got enough pull with Tor. He's just like, yo, bro, do me a favor. See my boys over here? Just make them gods real quick. Tor's like, got you, fam. Fuck. Boom. Godhood.
It'll be a
The
long
Budweiser brothers-
servitude, but it'll be one worthwhile.
Oh,
you just
no.
say,
See,
no, that seems
you
like a
said
lot of work.
servitude. That
You
sounds
see-
like slave labor with extra steps.
You see, in this faith, we consider you just like family.
Welcome to the
I don't like my
You,
family.
you put your family to slave labor? Damn, dude.
Yes, and you're not allowed to voice your opinions or concerns.
No.
Uh,
Sorry, bud.
This is starting to sound more like a cult.
It sounds like prison.
Anyways, back to canon.
All right.
Anyways, back to the actual discussion. Indentured
He stopped
servant-
having fun with it.
Anyways, so we're going to become transcended by drinking this alcohol while Neberos works away.
All right, well, I bid you all
Works
good
for me.
luck.
Sounds good.
Meanwhile, Neberos, you have received the Pixie's parasol, and you now have your work cut out for you. How much time do you want to just like work on this?
Yes,
Yes, until it's done.
until it's done.
All right, it'll take you all night.
It's fine.
Uh,
You remember what I rolled for crafting, right?
yep. 31 or 32, I think.
36.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm spec'd, bro.
Spec the hell out, man.
And could you please? Never mind.
Hmm. Is everything okay, Neveros?
Everything is fine. But I didn't say anything.
Anyways, you said you were going to use your own materials, but so before that, how many of the weapons did you want to like kind of smelt and reuse?
Let's see. Can I use them? I believe you specified it has to either be high quality or medium quality iron. I said, can I use them? You specified it has to be either high quality or medium quality iron.
Yeah, I'd say all the weapons are medium quality.
Medium quality it is, and then I will use... I'll use as much as I can to make all of the amulets. I'm not
Okay.
gonna buy more iron when I got like fucking like 16 tons of iron in my back pocket.
Yeah, definitely.
Not gonna go buy iron when I have 5 or 7 short bows, 5 long bows, 12 long swords, 6 daggers, 4 half plate, a crate of potions, 10 days worth of rations, 3 quarts worth of ale, and a ring from Ignatus.
Yeah.
And then the bandit camp, 40 scimitars and 15 short swords.
Right. For
I have a little
every
box full of loot.
blade, that'll be 10 silver pieces. So,
And I'm making an amulet here, bro. Not a fucking...
hey man, you gotta be carving that shit too.
I mean, yeah, but like, they're amulets. I'm turning swords that are like almost like 3 foot long into a little amulet.
Yeah.
Okay, that ratio makes no sense, but I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna do some math. So you guys carry on.
All right.
Mathematical.
Mathematics.
It's gonna take. It's gonna take 2.5.
So, how are you guys drinking?
Heavily.
What are you whipping up? You wanna go to the bar?
I say we do all of it. Let's do all of it. Let's
All
go.
right.
Yeah, let's go to a bar. Let's go to a bar.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will have to melt down. Oh no, actually, no, yeah, I was the wrong one. Never mind. Ignore me. Keep going in.
Okay.
No, we were. It's fine. To the bar.
Oh, was that the transition? I liked it.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, we just left the robot there to
So I will
do his
melt.
thing.
I will melt down 35 of the 40 scimitars to make these 7 amulets.
Okay, cool. That should take you about the well, if you go all day and night, you should be able to finish everything. Okay. And with your previous roll for tinkering, yeah, it should be good. So for now, you can consider everything kind of in order and done by the morning.
Okay. Enchantments and all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good job, robot.
No problem.
Piece of shit.
Oh my.
So it cost me 175 gold for the enchantment material, and then the rest I basically had on me. So
Nice.
You're welcome.
you'll be thanking me later.
Sir, I negotiated that price down.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Martha tried to fuck the shopkeeper.
I did not try to fuck her. I was going to court her like a fair maid that she is.
Aren't
Then
you
on the
supposed to be
wedding
drinking?
night, then yeah, give me drink.
You're
bring
supposed to
up
be
bad
drinking it.
memories.
You're supposed to be drinking to forget Desiree.
Was that her name? I did not remember her name.
Yes, that was her name.
I was so love stricken. I forgot all the important details.
So
So you didn't love her.
All
Everything
right.
about her.
You guys walk into the Bloody Crane Tavern. Or inn. Or tavern. Yeah, tavern.
That's not a good name. The Bloody Crane?
This is,
Is that-
we'll have to
is-
rename it once we become gods.
Okay.
How about the Yo Mama pub?
That's better.
All right.
It doesn't sound like they're gonna like. It doesn't sound like they're serving blood drinks in here. So
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were. I didn't realize you were a bitch.
Honestly,
What's wrong with blood drinks? Can't handle real liquor.
I thought you guys would be
I-
like, hell yeah, blood.
Randy, we shall rename this the Drunken Crane.
Okay.
Whenever we're gods.
Sounds good.
Can there be two gods or something? Yeah, I feel like we're.
No, you're the god of drinking, and I'm the god of partying. They're slightly different.
But they go well together. Okay, I like it.
Exactly. This is the most noble drinking quest I think we've ever been on.
Now we just have to reach that level of transcendence.
So I guess we want to like do bad on our rolls, right? Like we want to roll poorly.
I would think so. Yeah. I mean, we have to reach that certain level of transcendence, so we have to.
And if we're trying to become gods, do we want to roll badly when we're drinking, or how does this work?
Yes. If you want
I
to
remember
become
seeing-
your
shit.
own gods, you make it as you will.
Okay, so let's think about this.
Yeah,
Nora,
I
let's
think
about this real quick.
I got
Every
an
time
idea.
I've seen somebody become a god, they had to almost die, right?
We've already done that before, though.
Yeah, but we never did it from drinking.
No, we did.
At
I
this,
don't remember it.
at this point, one of these servers is a kind of like sunken skin male human comes to you and goes, "Can I take your order?"
You're speaking to the gods of drinking and partying. So get a little bit more pep in your step, sir.
I like that. I like that, Norm. That's good. We gotta be thinking about stuff like that. That's smart.
For
Yeah.
the gods
Yeah, we gotta-
of
Shh.
what did you say again?
Partying and drinking.
For the gods of party and drinking, what would you like?
I put my finger over his lips. She's like, shh.
Bring us your finest ale.
Well, we have quite a lot of fine ale. Would
The
you
finest.
be interested in a brandy, cider, or a whiskey?
All those chicks sound great, but bring us the strongest one.
The
I'll
strongest
take a
one?
whiskey. Your most expensive whiskey. We have a robot that's paying for it all.
I'll take a cider. The cider sounds good. Your most expensive cider.
The finest ciders and the most strong whiskey. Coming right up. Would you like anything else?
I heard
with
that in some towns they'll put like little shavings of gold in your ale. So decadent.
So, if we did that, you'd likely be poisoned. But what do I know?
Isn't alcohol of all kinds just poison?
You can't poison gods.
No, that doesn't work.
Alright, if that is all, I'll be.
Well, that's all for now.
out.
Like, we want you to come back, like, you know.
Yeah. When our drinks are empty, I need you to come back and refill them.
Very well. I
With
shall
a
be
smile.
back. I am smiling. As he kind of like his like droopy kind of frown just slightly arches up a little bit.
You should smile more. You're very handsome underneath all that life.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
When we're officially the gods of partying and drinking,
Well,
we're
we're on the road. We're on the path.
we're on the path. Yes.
We're on the higher path. We have a calling now.
What's his name?
Shit.
He's already walked away, but he'll come back soon.
Well, he's the first. He's the first on my list.
For an acolyte or for vengeance?
Vengeance.
Okay.
One of the patrons within the tavern kind of has been like eyeing you guys.
Do we know that we're being eyed?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's not being subtle about it. This is a
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
This is a female halfling. Well, seems to be a mercenary as well. But for a halfling, they seem a little bit tall but stubby, in a way.
Okay, so a 3/4ling.
Yeah,
Do we-
three-quarterling.
Do we understand this because we're getting closer to godhood? Like, is that a safe assumption that we're picking up all these details because we're becoming more divine?
Maybe.
Okay.
All
cool.
you know,
I like
she
it.
is eyeing you guys. Not very friendly, like at all.
Nora, you gotta go talk to her, man. Like,
Glaring at you all. That's the word.
she's giving you eyes, dude.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna turn on the Riz. All right.
Yeah, you. Oh, but she's giving. Oh my
All
God, she's giving. I want to. so hard.
I'm gonna walk up to her with my drink.
She's wearing studded leather right now, and she had his spear at her, kind of like leaning on her shoulder. As you get closer, she grips it.
I see you eyeballing the god of drinking.
The
Right.
god of imbibement.
Have you met my friend here, the god of partying, Barthwack?
I don't have a fedora, but I feel like if I had a fedora, I would tip it at this moment. So I tip a fake fedora. It's like, my lady.
I suggest you both pipe down. You're turning my drink sour.
Mm,
Can't have that. I am the god of drinks.
Oh, really?
that is what's called a party foul, and that is punishable by death.
That is very extreme.
What do you wanna do
Come
about
have
this?
some drinks with us.
Yes, come over here where the drinks never spoil.
And they
Okay,
flow like the river.
god of drinks. Right.
Let me mark that down as another convert.
I love how this man started a cult religion, and now he's just like, I'm
Came
just
up,
gonna
started
become a
another
god.
cult.
No, now he's like, we don't pray to a god. I'm just gonna become the god that you should pray to, guys. All right.
It's the natural cult progression.
Hey, this is my idea, goddammit.
She
is a
downs
great
her
idea.
drink in one go, then slams it in front of you all. Fill my cup.
Oh.
Where's the
Uh-oh.
droopy fellow?
This trippy fellow.
He comes back eventually, and he's just coming like, all right, I have your order now. This
Those ladies'
is silver sap cider. Originates from the force of Elnim, but also processed in plum. I'm sure you'll find it quite delightful, as I have also paired it with a side of stout.
Sounds
Here,
like a very good cider.
here is your whiskey, made local, but forged or produced.
Forged? Oh, shit.
Forged.
You
by,
rang.
forged by the dwarves.
The barley has been hammered by the strongest dwarves over this hottest furnace.
This whiskey bottle is impenetrable.
How
It
do you
is
get it
only
open?
opened once you have said your prayers, or so the tale goes. But you can just uncork it normally, like any other alcoholic drink.
You
Potatoes.
have to say your prayers to the god of drink to open it.
Yes.
How does one pray to
But
themselves?
How do you pray to yourself?
I don't know. I just opened it normally. I'm just
Yeah.
telling
So
you
you-
the
oh,
legend
so you
that
did
is
pray- you did
attached
pray to
along
me.
with it.
So you did you or did you not pray before you opened it? I'm confused.
Enjoy your
Fill the lady's cup,
Drinks.
man.
What is the lady?
Fill the lady's
Whatever
cup,
the lady
man.
wants.
what
We
would
didn't catch your name, miss.
what
What
would
can
you
we call you?
like? She goes, I bet.
I bet what?
Oh my god.
Actually, I need to get the waiter's name too. What's your name, sir?
My name, you can call me Mr. Colt.
Mr. Court. All right, I'll remember that. You're the first
I'm gonna call
convert
him-
to the god of drink.
I'm gonna call him Balenciaga.
Please, do not be too much of a disturbance to our other guests. And I better go, no. They're gods of drinks. So, fill my cup.
Are you asking us to be worshipped in private? Yeah,
Mr.
fill the
Court.
cup.
Yeah, fill the cup, Mr. Court. You piece of shit.
I'm actually asking you.
Yes, and we're commanding this disciple to fill your cup. Don't get smart with me, Abed.
Court then just goes, right. And walks away.
He's really hurt.
Did he fill the cup? Did he or did he not fill the cup?
He did not.
We're gonna kill
Okay.
him.
I roll to attack.
Okay? Go ahead and make the attack roll.
I can hear Tyler just having a fucking aneurysm. Hold on, pause. Quick sidebar. Nora, are we doing this? Like, what's playing here? We've obviously been disrespected.
Quick sidebar.
Mid swing. Like I just stopped mid swing. Like we've obviously been disrespected here. Like how are we gonna handle this? We have to determine like, are we vengeful gods? Are we chill gods? Like what's the plan here?
I
feel like
an
I feel
iron
like-
ingot from like the fucking blacksmith all the way to the bar with the notes on it saying, "No, you are not doing this."
I feel like the gods of partying and drinking would be chill gods. Like there'd be someone like you'd want to have a drink with. But
but like you know, some
then
people get
again,
angry when they drink, right?
yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't disrespect a drunk person.
Exactly. A drunk god at that. Like
Exactly.
Whoa.
Like
tell you what. Here's what we'll do. How does this sound? Every god I've seen who's like vengeful, they don't go directly to the person; they go for their family. So let's just make a note of him.
Yes,
And
Mr. Court.
we'll
I've already
figure
got his name.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. And we'll just figure out where he lives, and maybe one night while he's at work, there's an accident. Maybe his children become orphans. Maybe
Court then returns with a pitcher of mead and
It
pours
is
it
a
into
miracle.
Abed's cup.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, thank you, Mr. Court. You're dismissed.
You don't know how lucky you are.
Boy, I feel so lucky.
He wants to die.
Thank
Maybe
you.
we should follow through with that plan anyway.
He does a small kind of curtsy and just walks towards
Oh,
the patrons to serve them.
The motherfucker's sarcastic now. We should have brought Cobbleby the pliers.
I feel like the pliers are a crutch. We might need to learn how to make our own pliers. You know what I mean? Like teach a man to fish, and he'll pull teeth for the rest of his life.
Oh, anyways, Miss Abed.
She
So what are you
takes her
doing at
cup
this-
and she takes the pitcher and walks towards her own table.
Oh, we follow.
Thank you.
Yeah, we follow. Yeah.
Okay, you fall to her table as she sits down and you guys sit down beside her. Jenna kicks up her
No.
legs onto the table. You bunch sure look like you got something to say.
What are you doing here this evening at this? I was about to say fine establishment, but Mr. Court has soured my mood on it.
She looks at you too, then looks at Court.
What brings a lady like you to a find like this?
Can't believe you're asking me that. She takes another sip. Well, let's just say I'm here to enjoy my time off, and here it is, being completely soured by the likes of you.
We look around. Both of
God.
us we look around. And we're like, "Who's souring your mood? We'll remove them for you."
You don't. You're a friend of the gods.
Gods of drinks, sure. Oh, actually, it was that gentleman down the street outside there. You see him past the window?
No, I don't.
Oh, surely you must see. You're gods
No.
after all, all-knowing.
I see. I know who it is.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're not all knowing. We're not omnipotent.
I mean, omnipotent?
Sure.
That's powerful. It's omniscient.
I'm not omnipotent. I'm not omnipotent.
And that means you can always get pregnant. God, dude.
I lean over to Barthwick. I'm trying to lay on the Riz here. Stop it.
Oh shit! My bad.
I'm here for work.
Oh,
What about you?
oh.
Oh, same here. We're about to have to go have an audience with the Spider Queen.
How many drinks have I had at this point?
None.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
let me go and just down that real quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna down our drinks.
Okay, you both down your drinks. Your first one should be okay. You don't need to make a constitution save for that.
Mr. Court, another.
Stall, dude.
Mr. Court, I got a question for Mr. Court when he comes up here.
Okay, you raise your hand to kind of like call him over, and
Whoa!
what do you mean, well?
Raising our hand like we're school children?
I mean, what are you doing to call him over? Just calling him?
No,
That's
you
not-
gotta
that's-
call him over with some swagger, dude.
I'm gonna slam my drink down and say, "Court, come here."
Yeah, bro. Oh, it's all, dude.
A few moments later, Court comes by again and he goes, refill, I suppose.
Well, I was gonna ask you about this drink. You said it was made local, correct?
Yes.
Okay, burn down the local distillery, because this is horse shit.
Oh, dude, you gotta chill, man. I'm
Another-
adopting my god party accent. Sorry. Oh.
I'm sorry that you seem to not be satisfied with our fine whiskey. And you wish for another?
Is there some Narsmirian whiskey?
Dosmirian whiskey?
The finest whiskey in the land.
Very well. I will return with the finest whiskey in the land.
Oh, bring me some more of this fish water. Oh, it's fucking great. Oh.
I bet goes, right. Refills her own cup and just takes another drink and downs it all in one go.
So what job do you have, ma'am? What quest are you on?
Nothing. I'm off the clock, like I said.
I mean, are you off the clock, or are you just resting for the night?
Tread
She
careful,
kind of just
Moro.
blinks at you and goes, off the clock, because I don't got any jobs right now.
Really? So you're a mercenary, huh?
Yeah.
Oscar,
What's it
shit,
to you?
it's a job.
Yeah. Would you like to accompany us? We pay quite well.
No can do, sir.
We do.
Well, the robot pays quite well. There is glory in money.
Know what? Show me.
Show you the money?
Yeah, show me the money.
Have you ever heard of an ATM machine? Oh, we gotta take you to see it. Oh,
Man, we're gonna take you to see our ATM machine right after a few more drinks.
you're gonna love this. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Okay, I wanted to do the accent, but it's hurting my throat, so I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna love the ATM machine. He's so much fun.
He's like if fun had a miscarriage.
Look, you two. You're both bothering all the patrons inside this bar. Get out.
The god of drink and partying. Do not leave. We leave when we want to. At
We
when we're
throw
told.
ourselves out.
Hmm.
We don't need help from anybody.
After a bit, Court comes back and refills both of your cups.
Can I do a perception check to make sure it's not been poisoned?
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That feels like something somebody would do to a would-be god. Alright, perception check. That is a 22.
22. With the 22, you can see that he has poured alcohol into your drinks. It seems pure. It seems like it has not been tampered with other than the fact that it
Alright,
is
that's
processed alcohol. But alcohol itself is also poison. So,
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
in a sense, he has poisoned you, but not in that nefarious way.
I turned to her. I'm like, it's good to go. Drink up.
Fantastic. We look at her. You can never be too careful. There's a lot of people that try to assassinate gods.
Right. So, are you too religious at all?
Religious.
Hmm.
I worship myself.
Hmm.
And party, the little god of party. Also, I also worship him.
Hmm. As she finishes her drink and pours herself another pitcher,
I worship myself at least 2 or 3 times a day. Sometimes 4 if I'm in the food.
but when you guys take your drinks, you're still fine.
Of course we are. We're the gods of partying and drinking.
Think something like inebriation could stop me. It fuels my strength.
She downs her single mug and pushes the pitcher and mug to you guys, and she goes, "Well, thank you. I will take my leave now."
Where are we going?
All right, young maiden. Make sure you tell everybody of the gods of partying and drinking.
Yep, I'll tell them 2 homeless brats walked in here, causing trouble. Good day.
Homeless
Since we're
brat.
homeless, but I have like 10 orphans.
She leaves the bar.
Next time Court comes by, I want to ask him about who she was.
Okay.
I tried. She wanted nothing to do with us.
Yeah, I just want to know who she is. She disrespected me. That may have consequences later.
Of course, you can never disrespect the god of partying.
I'm saying it's awful big talk for a person in a town where people keep getting stabbed and immolated. Could happen to anybody.
Not to mention, you're a fucking halfling.
That's cool. Right, that's cool. Is there anybody else in the bar
Oh yeah.
that seems to be of interest?
Yeah. There seems to be another individual. Let's say this is a male dwarf scholar. He has like say brownish, blondish hair, auburn hair, and blue eyes. He
I
has
have an idea.
expensive clothing and accessories.
Wait. I have a great idea.
What's that?
We need someone to write our testament.
Like our Old Testament or our New Testament or our in-between testament?
We'll call it the New Testament since it's going to be new.
Okay, cool. And then
Yeah,
eventually
yeah.
be old, right? And then
Yeah, eventually it'll be old. Like we might update some things at a later time. You know, so we got to kind of.
I like it.
Yeah, definitely. On that, we're gonna look for the smartest looking guy in the room, which is gonna be the dwarf.
Okay. He is sitting like in one of those
Racial
corner.
profiling at its best.
He's sitting at a corner table. He's already like going through some books. You approach him as he looks up. What are you doing?
But, good evening, sir. I am the god of drinking, Von Noro. This is the god of partying, Princess Barthwick of Krith.
Good evening, gentlemen. What may I do for you?
I'm gonna like do a little sidebar with Barthwick right fast and be like, I don't know if I can do this. The fucking the stuttering is getting me.
You don't even
The stuttering?
5 seconds.
Are you stuttering?
No. I'm trying to get our New Testament written.
Well, maybe he's better in writing than he is in speeching.
Okay.
Are we saying this right in front of him, by the way?
No, I said sidebar.
Okay, we're sidebar, but I'm talking loud enough that he knows like the whole details.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, so what is your name, sir?
My name? Kiamari.
Come
I'm gonna
on.
call you Gordon.
I would prefer if you did not call me Gordon.
You look like a Gordon. Can you say Gordon? Like
It's okay, Gordon. We're fine.
Please,
We have-
just call me Kiamari. Or just Mari.
Come
I'll call
on.
you Gordon Trip Tongue.
I'll be frank, gentlemen. I've already. I don't know what you want. So out with it, please. I'm busy.
We have chosen you for a higher calling, Kamari.
What is this higher calling?
You have the distinct pleasure of writing the New Testaments for the God of drinking and the God of partying.
Done silence. Very good.
I'm not interested. Thank you and good day.
How are you not? How is he not? How do we know he's not interested? That should have had a persuasion check.
True. True. I'm very persuasive.
Well, sirs, I've overheard your conversations with the madam earlier.
I'm flexing my biceps the whole time.
Oh my god.
And I'm not convinced that you are the god of drinking and partying.
Oh, really? Have you ever seen a god? Look at the muscles right there. You see those?
No, but from
Those
what
are god.
I've read,
Those are god muscles.
These are made from barley and gains.
no, but from what I read, there haven't been many new gods in a long time.
Exactly.
You haven't
And-
read about
and-
it because no one's written about it, and that's what you're here for. This is divine destiny.
He rifles through his bag and takes out what seems to be a scroll. And as he unfurls it, he shows it to you guys.
Do you know who this is?
And this is kind of like a dwarven scripture and a drawing of what seems to be a star with an eye at the center of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that is your dwarven god of drinking.
No, actually. This is an ancient order of assassins meant to take out any gods.
No, bring it on.
We have a-
I say harumph.
Although I can, well, I'm not sure myself, but you are likely safe from this group. But this group murdered many new gods and old gods from ages past. Not sure why, but all we know is that they've remained dormant and hidden to this day.
Because there haven't been any new gods around, and then we are not afraid to say that we are new gods.
Tell me, what are you by profession? What do you do?
I'm, well, I am a scholar, but I'm also an anthropologist and an archaeologist.
Who better than you to write our words into gospel?
Like I said, gentlemen, I am not interested.
Let's say we drink and ponder these things. Tell us some of the interesting things you found along your travels.
You'd really consider listening to my stories?
Of course.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
At advantage.
Got disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm
22,
tempted
what
to
the
give you
fuck?
guys disadvantage. 22? Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, Ken's probably thinking right now. Disadvantage.
It's like, how do I stop this conversation?
I just want to. He goes, very well, but I should let you know my stories aren't quite that interesting. If you'd like, you may have a seat. And he starts
We
packing
shall.
up all of his books and scrolls and ink and quill as well.
We get another round, and I whistle for Shadow over. He hasn't met Shadow yet.
We should make Shadow a god.
Oh my God! What was Shadow be a god of?
Oh my god, the god of good boys.
The god. I love it. He's the god of good boys.
Court returns to you guys and goes, I assumed you all need a refill.
Yes, and whatever
you
my
are
friend
on
here.
it. You are on it.
Thank you, Mr. Court. You're working your way off of my list.
You just small
Put your
courtesy
brain
and
Madison when you say list.
heads off to take care of other patrons. Meanwhile, calamari. Wait, did I just say calamari?
Yes.
You did.
Roll with it.
I thought his name was Calamite, like from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Hey, you did like 4 sets of hack squad, man. You're not that tired. Come on.
No,
Slap yourself in the face.
No, I was just rereading the name I gave it for him, and I just mispronounced it. Anyways,
Are you hungry?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm late. I was trying to sleep because my load's overnight tonight.
oh, okay.
But I'm here now.
All good.
Oh, hey, what's up,
Yeah,
dude?
you guys. Yeah, we heard you come in.
Hey,
Don't worry
what's
about
up, man? I figured something was going on.
Yeah.
The god of drinks
You
will
would tell
allow
us
it.
if it was serious. We're trying to start a religion. Well, not a religion.
it. So they've leveled up their cult stat. And they've gone from forming a cult to now leading a cult, and now they're at becoming the god of that cult.
We're godhood. We're gods. It's fine.
Yeah. So
And Shadow is the god of good boys.
You know what?
We're doing good things. We're doing really
I'll
good things.
I'll real life drink to that. Anyways, he's going to go.
right now.
The dwarf is going to go. Well, I'd actually like to propose a question to you both. Why the sudden fascination for gods?
Not a fascination. It's when you find your calling in life, you always have to follow it.
Exactly. Would you call? I need a minute to ponder with my drink.
Would you ask a bee why he's a bee? We
Why does a dog sniff its own ass?
We are just as we are, gods.
Well, I
Basic
actually
extension.
have an interesting story for that. Then, have either of you heard the content of Australia?
I have not.
No.
It is very south of here, and it contains many legends. One of such significant figure is one that was once a man, or dragonborn, and he ascended to godhood, essentially.
And how did he ascend?
You see, he had many followers. One he gathered from many other places during a time of turmoil.
He caused chaos and scooped up the followers. Interesting.
Call it what you
We're
will.
trying to go a different route. We want to ascend through our own merits, not through word of mouth, as it were.
Well, this one is interesting because he is the first god that was born from a mortal.
Are you familiar with the name of Sigma from Taras?
Can I say I am?
Are you really? Is that Total War?
I'm Total War. It's not,
Did
actually.
you say what I just think you said, Ken?
It's a story of a single Dragon Ball named Sigma, who hails from the Valley of Taraz.
You called story stupid, and you said I should change the name, and then you used it.
To be fair, I did think you should change it, but due to me liking the name regardless of the possible copyright infringement,
I'm fucking the shit out of you, you motherfucker.
Oh, Sean, we stumbled in some drama, dude. Oh shit.
I love it.
I'm gonna go to your house and beat you up.
regardless, are you
Come to your house and
also
beat you off, hey,
aware of what tabaxi are?
The Tabaxi?
Yes.
There'd be like a slightly offended tabaxi in the corner.
No, not really.
You see, tabaxis are feline-like people. Like you may find them in various southern continents or more western parts of the world, but they are a crafty and nimble race. However, their numbers years ago were not quite as impressive.
I'm gonna keep drinking while he's talking because I feel like this is gonna be longer than he let on.
Yeah, I'm as well.
You guys can stop it at any time you want. You guys chose to listen to this guy's story, so.
I just want him to write our New Testament hymn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need him to write down a couple of New Testaments, and then we're gonna get them. We're gonna do a mass production, and we're gonna pass it out to the people.
Okay. I'm aware that's like your goal. But do you want to listen to a story or just zone out for a little bit?
I'm zoned the fuck out.
Zone the fuck
I'm ready
out.
in action to listen for keywords.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save to actually listen to the words.
18.
18. Okay. So while he's telling this story,
God's only roll high.
while he is telling the story, you do pick up that Sigmar. Basically, just rallied the Tabaxi clans to reunite under his guidance. He basically emboldened them to kind of take back their homes by banding together. He did it with both an iron fist and a passionate heart.
That's something I can get behind.
This sounds like an apostle.
Possibly.
He could be our first apostle, and we'll call it what is it? Stutterations?
Stutulation.
He says that this this is noted back 5,000 years ago, and only a certain group of people actually remember like the story. Otherwise, it is only written in very ancient books, like the one he has already attained and shown you guys.
Ancient tomes and scrolls speak of him.
Very, very.
Cadillac.
He says, I hope this provided some insight on a possible destination for your I wouldn't say inevitable godhood.
How long ago was it that Sigmar? When did he? How long ago was it that he ascended to godhood?
More than 5,000 years ago.
Okay, so we're due for some. Okay.
It's overdue for some new ones. Like right here, you have the god of partying, the god of drinking, and the god of good boys.
Goodest boys.
The god of goodest boys.
Well, actually, it is getting close to the 15th of the ethereal moon. You might find some festivals in his honor.
Interesting. At these festivals, we are going to need your help.
Why would you need my help? For I already
need
told
you to
you
become-
I'm not interested. Please.
I need you to
But
become
that-
our apostle.
But there is no other historian in the land as skilled as you.
But what
That
do I
we
have to
must
gain
dictate-
from serving under such?
Immortality in the annals of history.
I'm not interested in those
Who
things.
would not want to serve under the god of partying and drinking?
Not me. Not for
No,
these
but-
bones, after all.
The drinking, the money, the partying, the women, all could be yours.
The winches. The winches, man. Think of the winches.
Look, gentlemen, I hate to be so insistent on not joining your endeavor, but please understand, I am not interested in.
Okay, you're not interested. But would you be willing to write what we say for a little bit? And for some gold coins.
No.
Am I here or where am I at right now?
You are kind of back with Cobblebee, Nebros, like basically the rest of the group at the blacksmith.
Okay. So, real quick, just 2 seconds. Sorry to interrupt. I don't mean to interrupt. If y'all want to finish the
You're good.
dialogue, then y'all can go ahead and I'll just back off for a minute.
Yeah.
So, is my character just like hearing all of what they're saying from a distance and just feeling over laughing at this whole exchange?
You are not actually. They're pretty far, and it's
Okay,
it's only like the it's only like past like 7, which is like prime time for just partying. So their sounds are lost to
So
you.
it's really loud and everything. So okay, gotcha. So can I get a quick update? Because I watched about half of the session that I missed.
Oh
Can
yeah.
I get a quick update as to what my character is at right now? Like how my character is doing with everything and state of my character?
Honestly, he's just been shelling. That's it. In regards
You didn't miss
to
much in the last session.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the last session, you guys gained a lot of clues about what might have happened, but they all don't connect yet. So
Yeah.
so for now, you guys decided to like sit on it and then focus on dealing with the spiders once Nebros is done doing his craft. So to
We
kill,
decided that the next thing to do is deal with the spiders, and the first step was me crafting something. So I'm crafting, and they're just chilling.
yeah. So they're just killing
I
time.
wouldn't say
Okay.
chilling.
Well,
So I haven't had any clerical epiphanies or anything like that so far, or anything like that. You know, as far as my religion goes.
I mean, we could soon. I just didn't do it while you weren't here.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm just gonna keep chilling. I'll stay out of the way. See, I'm loving the conversation. By the way, I'm walking around in the truck stop trying to get my drinks and stuff for tonight. And I'm fucking dying. Like the dude's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, my friends are just being idiots in my ears."
Yeah.
don't give any more context. Just walk away. You're like,
Yeah, I
what?
did. I basically did. Yeah, my friends are just being idiots in my ears, and then I just walked away.
Pretty much.
He's hit with a wellness check.
Well, I have my trucker headset on, so
Okay. So
it
probably
would
like
make some sense. It's not just me walking around with nothing on and be like, my friends are being funny,
They're being goofballs.
which obviously would have been better.
Leave them confused. Never let them know your next
All right,
move.
y'all go ahead. Sorry about that.
Calmiri
I saw it.
will then go. if you want someone to write your religious scripture for you, while I would not be interested, I do believe I have a friend who might be interested.
Is he as talented as you are?
He kind of pauses for a moment. It depends what kind of talent you're looking for.
I need someone with that will not just dictate, but to elevate the words of the gods.
Gotta
for
have
the people.
pizzazz.
Sorry.
Gotta have pizzazz.
Sorry, did you say pizzazz?
Pizzazz. Yes, pizzazz.
Hmm.
A little razzle dazzle.
Well, I suppose this friend of mine might fit the bill. Here, he will quickly take out a piece of parchment and scribble something onto it. As he hands it to you, it reads, the Sapphire Purse.
Sapphire purse.
This is another inn that my friend likes to frequent at. He is a skilled craftsman in calligraphy. He is also an apprentice to an elder from my hometown.
And is this bar the Sapphire Purse? Is this pub? Is it a higher quality than this one?
Yes, it's more meant for rich folk.
Fantastic. That's Bartok. That seems to be where the gods should be drinking, anyways.
I must warn you, although he might seem like a good fit, the best way to convince him to join your cause is not of monetary amount, but
He will be renowned the world over.
Sure. Anyways, I hope I've helped you gentlemen enough. I will be settling in for the night. Farewell.
Farewell. So, Bartok, to the Sapphire Purse.
Quartz walks up to you guys and he goes,
Do you all require another refill?
No, I think we're gonna go to
Sorry
another.
about that.
Yes, we're gonna go to another pub. My good court.
All right. That'll be 26 gold pieces and 4 silver pieces.
Do you
Put it on our tab.
Do you think the gods of drink and party pay?
It's okay. It's okay. Just put it on our tab. We'll settle up in the morning.
I'm afraid you'll have to settle it now.
That's not how tabs work, my guy.
He glares at you.
Glare all you want. I glare back. Booger booger. We'll settle up in the morning. We told you this when we first sat down. I don't know why you're making a big deal about it now.
he kind of like squints his eyes and he goes, very well. You may leave.
Hold on. Let's see here. I don't want to be all diplomatical.
Diplomatical.
I'm going to take out my great axe, not as an attack. Take out my great axe, axe it, and I leave it to him as a safekeeping. I will be back. I will pay. I'll take my axe back. You'll get your gold. This is worth way more than what it's owed. That way, we're all whole in this situation. Okay?
Very well.
I just kind of head up to the bar, place it there.
He grips the axe with
Sign for
one hand and flings it on his back.
I hope you'll return shortly.
Did
Have
he
a
just
good
do
night.
that one
Did he
handed?
just pick up with one hand?
Good night, gentlemen.
No, hold on.
Yeah, questions.
Quartz returns
can't-
to the bar and places it
Can't
down
drop that
at the
shit.
back.
You almost killed him.
Oh,
To the Sapphire Pub. We have to get these testaments written tonight.
Oh my God.
yeah, we might need to get some money. Ooh.
Okay, we'll stop by Neveros and grab some cash.
Yeah, I had to talk our way out of that one. That almost was bad.
I just imagine this like I just get a notice from a town guard. Yeah, your two compatriots are in prison right now. They started a bar fight and like murdered a couple people and declared themselves gods.
Better hurry up before it becomes a prison riot too.
Yeah, so we're just holding them overnight, and I'll just be like, oh my, for fuck's sake. Like go talk to the general and be like, look, I know it looks bad, but just let them out, please. We need their help.
I'm just sitting over there next to Neveros, and I'm just like, they did this shit without inviting me.
You weren't responding.
Fuck.
Yes, for some reason you were in a catatonic state for quite a bit. No one knows why. Anyways,
I was having visions.
We're out chasing our own visions.
all right,
We got
Nora,
visions of greatness.
Nora and Barthrak, you eventually return to Neberos.
We're not staying there. We're just grabbing some money to go keep
Yeah.
the spree going.
So we just need to. I'm assuming it's like a a slot machine.
Yeah.
Do we just
Well,
pull your
take
arm
this
down?
card and swipe it, and then he'll spit money out.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Where do I swipe it at?
The only crack on him.
Okay, cool. Why not? Beep.
You
How much
you
do we want to take out?
swipe a non-existent card and nothing happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
bro.
like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We need to make a withdrawal.
Or what?
be glad it's not a deposit.
We need to make a withdrawal.
Okay.
So
What, about 300 gold?
is it 300? No, well,
Probably.
no.
Well, it's not yet, but it probably will be.
Yeah, well, I mean, we owe the other pub 30 gold. We got to get access back.
True. Yeah. Okay.
That's
we
the first
need,
time.
like 100 gold should be good, right? You think
Yeah,
that's good?
I think 100. Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100 gold.
We can always come back, right? Yeah, we can just come back.
I'll give you 150 just to be safe.
I love this robot. I love this robot.
Fantastic. Yeah. By the way, we might need you to go pick up Accent in the morning if we don't remember.
I leave his collateral. You'll be proud. I didn't start a town bar fight. I did the smart thing. I spent money I didn't have on me, and then used my own personal possessions as collateral, and then came and got the money to pay back the collateral.
So, out of character, Nebros will give you 150 gold. Just do me a favor and jot that down so and keep track of how much you spend, and then I'll deduct it once you've spent whatever you spend.
Sounds good.
I got it.
Okay, cool. You got it.
Sean, you say you got it, but remember the last time you tried to write notes?
No, that was Randy.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
That was-
Remember for later.
Yeah, that's 20. Remember for later. That's all he wrote.
For later. Oh my god.
Oh shit! It was so high up in my notes too. I don't know when that was from or what that was. There's no way to know. There's no context.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, Sean, you got this.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
the guy of partying is sometimes forgetful.
Remember for later. Oh, I fucked myself.
Past Randy's a dick.
He's a fucking chud.
All right. So, God of partying. Do we go to the Sapphire Purse or do we go get Accent back first?
Axe is not going anywhere. It's my backup weapon anyway.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I like that. To the Sapphire Purse.
Okay. You arrive at the Sapphire Purse. This is located in near the residential area, but the residents surrounding it are in tall pagodas kind of buildings. Um, the shop itself is ornate as like with white stone, dark wood as well, and the steps leading towards it they look like bronze, with like expensive fur rugs laid out. As you guys walk up, there actually is a bouncer. um, this is kind of more of like a burly human. As he raises a hand, he goes, "Hold on, I need to check your gear."
Check our gear.
He nods.
No,
Checking
right.
For what?
That is fine. Gods have no need for such paltry things.
Trivialities. Okay, fine.
I will ask that you leave your weapons with me.
Be careful with the bow. It's has a shocking quality to it.
He grabs the bow. You see like a spark come out of his hand. He doesn't flinch.
What kind of people are you putting us around tonight?
One that has a comedic irony.
So then I'm gonna pull out the daggers from my side and spin them around and be like, it's quite cool out here tonight.
Right.
I just hand him my redeemed soul blaze.
Well, your soul blade is just like, what are you doing?
Oh shit! I forgot you could talk.
Are you sure this is wise?
Oh god, he's gonna get fucking possessed.
No, I would not
what do you think,
possess your
Soul Blaze?
friend here.
Is there something wrong with him?
No. I just never been apart.
Hmm.
It'll be all right. I know it's bad going from a god to a mere mortal, but it's only for a little bit.
I have to check you, otherwise, like they won't let me in, and there'll be a fight, and then you'll get covered in blood. And we remember the last time that happened. We don't want to do that. It won't be long. I will be right back. Okay.
We just have to get someone to write some notes for us.
Very well. Don't take too long.
Okay. Can I give him my tuckies?
Tuckies?
Yeah.
You gonna tuck him in? I
I'll
love
tuck
it.
him in. Yeah.
Okay, you can make his holster extra
Like a
snug.
sheath, exactly.
His
I'm gonna
sheath
fold
extra
the, like,
snug,
the
yeah.
little straps in, kind of tuck them in. Goo, 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 goo.
The bouncer is just
I give
looking
him
at you.
a little kiss on the hilt. What are you looking at? This is
Nothing.
perfectly normal.
All right. You're both good to go.
Awesome. I don't think I've been in one of these like hoity-toity bars. This would be nice.
As you walk in, all corners of the building are like covered with like kind of like those fancy soft rugs. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah, I like it.
They come in many varieties of colors, almost all the colors really, and
All the colors.
yeah. Like large fluffy pillows are laid down where you don't have to sit. You can just like be on your side.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna look at Barthwack and be like, they didn't take the weapon off the goodest boy.
If you guys have ever been to a shisha spa or a shisha bar, it's kind of like close to that.
Never heard of that.
Oh,
I have not
really?
either.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so I had the piece of paper with his name on it, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I want to go up to the bar and talk to the barkeep and ask if what was his name?
Do you not remember?
I don't remember.
It's okay. Oh, actually, no. I didn't even give you the name. I just gave you the bar.
Yeah, he just wrote it down for me, so I'm like, come on, him.
All right, sorry. You go up to the barkeep. This is a female halfling. She seems to be well into her age. She goes, hello. My name is Monda. How may I help you too?
Hi, my name is Von Noro, the god of drink.
I'm Barthwack, the god of partying.
And this is Shadow, the god of the goodest boys.
Such a lovely time to welcome such divine beings. Tell me, how may we service you? Would you
I
like
would
to be treated to our prized selection in drinks?
Yes, I would love your finest whiskey.
Of course. Simply pick a spot anywhere within the vicinity. We'll
do you
deliver
have
right
some-
to you.
I want to bring out the paper and say, is somebody by the name, what's his name?
You don't have a name. You just have a description.
Oh, well, I want to read off the description and be like, is someone like this here?
That sounds like one of our regulars. His name is Gunn. You'll be able to find him. Actually, follow me.
Fantastic.
She steps out and leads you guys towards behind closed curtains. And then as she opens up one of the rooms, you'll find a Gunn kind of like lying there with his drinks, talking to what seems to be a friend. His friend being let's go with a female tiefling in rather revealing clothing.
Cool. I want to look at Barthwick and be like, I think this is our guy.
I wasn't here for that conversation, so I think it is too.
Gunn will look at you both and go, hey. Mind giving us some privacy here?
Excuse our interruption. We were told to come and seek you out.
Aye. Well, pleased to meet you. My name is Gunn, and, who might you be?
I am Von Noro, the god of drink. This is Barthwack, the god of party. And this is Shadow, the god of the goodest boys.
Huh. God, you say?
Indeed, we did.
He looks at his friend, and she kind of just giggles and goes, well, if they're gods, what do you do?
What do we do?
You know that feeling that you have every time that you had a little bit too much to drink, that warm feeling? That's for me.
Gunn goes,
I remember something like.
all right. Certainly interesting. So, what do you need me for?
We were sent to you by a friend, Killamar.
Yeah, he knows my uncle. Anyways,
I'm like, we're off to a great start. Everyone's uncle is super cool.
anyways, go on.
We're in need of someone we're in need of a wordsmith, someone that can put pen to paper and write our New Testament.
Hardcore sagas. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we can talk business. Sure. Do you just mind giving me like an hour?
Oh, you dog!
Oh, definitely. We'll be waiting right out here for you, Mr. Gunn.
I dab him up real quick, like.
Yeah. All right.
We're very understanding gods. You take care of your business, but
yeah.
This is kind of like half of our business right here.
Oh shit! Really?
3 minutes later.
I'll
All right,
see
I'm ready to
you.
go.
I'll see you guys later then.
Sounds good. I think we should go find somewhere to settle in.
We shall go and have some of these fine drinks. I like this establishment. It's very nice. And wait for our friend here.
Okay. You wait there. Monda returns and goes, "Is everything all satisfactory? Had a good talk with your friend?"
You did, but I believe at this point our hands are a little empty, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we can't have that now, can we? Especially for the god of drinks and partying and goodest boys. Now, tell me, what do you desire?
I will take another of these whiskeys.
I would like to get your strongest alcohol possible.
Strongest alcohol possible.
And I turned to Nora. I'm like, should we get something for Shadow?
Of course. Yes. Shadow would love a fine ale. Summer ale.
All right.
We're so classy.
All right.
I'm glad Sean's here who knows the name for all these like different types of alcohol. I'm like, what's the content? That's all I care.
I'll be right back. Okay. Anything you guys want to do?
We're gonna wait here and wait for Mr. Gunn to come on out.
I do want to kind of scope out the area. I just want to be a little bit, just kind of get a sense of my surroundings, right? Like I don't want to be surprised.
I like that idea. Yeah. As a perception check on the room.
Yeah, there's like a passive perception. We can just kind of keep going, or is that always in play? I've never.
A passive perception is kind of like at a glance at the location. Like I already gave you it. Like it was just like the entire area is covered in rugs. But if you want to take a closer look at something more,
that's what that is. Okay.
That'll be active perception.
Gotcha. No, I'm good with just kind of like just the passive. Just
Okay. So far, nothing's
can I
kind of.
interject something real quick?
Oh yeah.
The amount of foreshadowing that I feel like has been missed, that Hen has been throwing out there. You went to a guy who writes about the gods and who writes very good stuff, who then foreshadowingly tells you about a secret high society organization that has been known for killing new gods as they emerge, and then sends you to a high philanthropy location where there are people who would be members of secret high philanthropy organizations.
That's all part of the fun.
Yep.
It is. Nevros is around. He'll save us.
Part of the fun is just also me throwing out these obvious foreshadowings and just them completely ignoring it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I love that we're using the term ignoring it. That's definitely what's happening.
Yeah,
definitely actively ignoring this.
Anyways, she returns with let's go with. Well, actually, she returns with what seems to be like a large platter of roasted meats and cheeses to go along with a bottle of whiskey and 2 cups of the strongest drink they have. She goes, "Hello, I've returned. This is bear steak, along with saffron and a fine selection of cheeses. This is the local whiskey to go along with the roasted bear. But, as you requested, the strongest drink we have in the house. This is spiritus."
Watch this be like 1,000 gold.
Oh yeah, what's the cost, real quick?
You're worried about the cost?
No, I just I have an accountant who might be upset with me if we get too indulgent. You know what I mean? I'm sure you have a bookkeeper of your own.
Of course. Well, for now, the meal adds up to around 28 gold pieces.
Okay. Well,
Still in the realm of okay.
here's 30. A nice tip for you, ma'am.
Oh my God, he's splashing. Why are you splashing?
Quite
I like
generous
to
of you.
splash.
Please.
We're gods.
Just
We're gods.
I want to change that passive perception to an active one. I just want to see if anybody here is strapped.
Strapped? What do you mean by strapped?
Got that thing on them, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see. In that context, oh, I see. Okay. Go ahead and make the perception check.
Oh no, it's a nat 1. Fuck. That never happens, I swear.
The only thing that is strapped is you with your double guns, also known as your arms.
Man, even with a nat 1, I just get rizzed up.
I love it.
Y'all need to invest in charisma. It's fucking sick. Alright,
Monda
well,
goes, please enjoy. Feel free to call whenever you would like additional imbibements or.
All right, I'm gonna have I'm gonna see if Shadow can smell anything off with any of this.
Off? Okay.
Yeah, like poison or something like that.
Okay. Go ahead and give him a perception check as well.
18.
18.
As
you
asked
Shadow to kind of take a look around. Like, what would you define off for Shadow?
Like, can he smell poison or it's like, a
Poison.
drug or something inside the meat or
Tainted
drinks?
meat, tainted drink.
Oh, it's the food in front of you guys.
Yeah.
That seems ominous.
I was thinking,
No, that's just that's really ominous.
I just thought you guys were
Oh, the
referring to like the
danger in
entire
front
bar. Shadow can confirm that it doesn't seem to give off any red flags. In fact, he's just watering at the mouth.
Oh, fantastic. Here you go, buddy.
Did Shadow see the color red? Would he know it's a red flag, or would it just be like a little white flag?
He's the
Tim, it
goodest
would be a
boys.
gray flag, actually. Dark gray.
Give him I'll cut him off a nice chunk of this bear steak.
Mm-hmm. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Okay. He seems to enjoy his steak as well as you got him, I think. What'd you get him again?
Some summer ale.
Okay. Okay. As you guys enjoy your drink and food, is there anything you guys want to do for now?
No, just wait for the gun to show up.
Okay.
Where we're currently sitting, are we out in the open? Or are we in a corner?
Yeah, you guys are out in the open. Gunn was the one who was in the private room.
Okay. I talked to her. I'm like, we should probably just keep our backs to a wall of some sort. I got a weird feeling. You know what I mean? Just got a weird
Okay, so
feeling, man.
me and Barthwack are gonna get up and we're gonna like scoot the table across the floor, making big noise.
Super loud.
Sorry, guys.
Monda just goes, would you like us to help with that?
No, not at all.
Please,
We got it.
I insist.
It insists upon itself.
You just
but
keep
we
just
already-
checking the table.
Yeah, we already got it. We got it to the corner that we wanted. That me and him are sitting right.
Good. Remember, you may contact us with any requests or adjustments or even additional imbibements.
I think she's mad we scuffed the floor.
Sorry. I'll. Don't worry. Shadow will buff the floor here in a minute.
No.
You sound like a parent there, Hin.
Thank you.
No. No. No.
No.
No more. No more.
Oh, all right. Anyways, yeah. So I think we're good now.
I was channeling that one girl who was in Kai Cenat's stream. I think she was playing as Cinderella. I don't know if you guys saw that clip.
Uh-oh.
Okay, never mind then. Anyways, an hour and a little bit later, Gunn kind of comes to you guys and sits beside you all. He goes, "Oh, all right. So, how are we getting started? And let's talk business here, guys."
We need somebody that is willing to write down the New Testaments for me and the God of partying.
Hmm.
And the goodest boy.
And the goodest boy. You will be world known around the world.
All right. I'm liking the sound of that. Do you have any previous works I can take a look at?
No, this is more of a dictation and you write. So you just gotta listen to us just for a little bit and write the New Testament.
Oh, so okay. How much we talking here? What's the pay?
20 gold coins.
Per
Testament.
testament. All right.
I'll be right back in.
We must admit this is not a normal conversation we've had often.
Oh, I don't imagine you go around telling everyone you know to become their scribe.
Yeah, it's become a relatively recent undertaking of ours.
But the world needs to know that the gods of drinking and partying and the gods of goodest boys is here.
Okay, like I said, I'll be willing to do the work for 20 gold per testament. How many testaments are you planning to really push out?
3.
Wait, within how long?
How long does it take to push out a New Testament?
9 months, right?
9 months. It shouldn't take that long to write it, unless you guys are planning to write an entire library's worth.
No. We're talking
We're
about
not boring gods.
it's just going to be one quick, thin little book that tells of what we expect and what you're allowed to do.
Which the allowed to do part's going to be
Pretty much anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's very short, right?
All right, sounds good. And 20 gold per testament. I believe, well, depending on how long you guys want the testaments to be, I can get these out in within 2 months, max.
Okay, I like it. What does your distribution network look like? Will we have to distribute these ourselves? Is this do you have?
Well, as you know, I'm part of the Guild for Calligraphy, and we do have connections to printing presses.
Fantastic.
We'll circle back to that when the pieces are ready. I like it.
Right. Is there any way I can contact you?
There is the guild, the Adventurers Guild.
All right. And what would your Adventurers Guild be called? Or do you have some sort of identification you can pass on to me?
Yes, Adventurers Anonymous.
Adventurers Anonymous. Interesting name. All right. Well, actually, that would be in line with what your god's for. So, pleasure doing work. We can hammer out the details at a later day. But for now, he holds out his hand.
Where can we? All right, go ahead and pay him.
Oh, you pay me now?
Half now, half when it's complete.
Sure thing.
And where may we find you when you're not worshiping in our establishments? At the alcohol and
look.
partying.
You can look for me in the Guild of Artisans. They'll be able to track wherever I am.
All right, I'm gonna put that down somewhere so we don't forget.
And then I also keep track of how much we spent. The rope up
Yeah,
mad.
I already knocked out 30 of it.
Nice.
All right, and you do remember my name, right?
Did you ever give us his name?
Gun.
Gun.
Gun! Aha! Yeah, I knew it.
Fantastic.
We're gonna preach our new religion through gun. I like it. It's very American.
American.
Anyways, so the rest of the night we just kind of want to sit there and kind of talk to them about what we want to put into the book, like some of the things, like I don't know, if you don't have to work, day drinking is always a good idea.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point. Yeah.
Well, speaking of,
If
I don't know if you guys have taken a sip of your spiritus yet.
Yes,
You're
yes.
right. You're right. We got a little ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, let's down it together. Bottoms up, bottoms up.
Okay. Immediately make a Constitution save at disadvantage.
Oh fuck.
It was coming.
By the way, spiritus is 96% proof.
24 on the Constitution save with
Oh.
disadvantage.
3.
20
Oh,
what?
Shit. 24.
24. You do not save.
Wait. What?
Oh my god.
Are you shitting me?
This is an entire cup of spiritus.
We're highly intoxicated now.
Okay, fine. I'll keep drinking.
You keep
I'm the god.
drinking.
I'm the god of drink. This is where we get enlightened.
Oh, jeez.
This is where we find ourselves.
We're about to reach our threshold of godhood.
Gun kind of like leaves your table and goes, "All right, I'll let you guys have fun. I'm just gonna head on home."
But he did. We did talk to him about what we wanted in it and like the. I guess like the words that he's gonna put in it.
Oh, actually, you want to talk more about work?
Just a couple things that we expect in it. You know, from the gods of drinking and partying and the good boys. You know, like you must always acknowledge the goodest boy when you see him. You always have to say who's a good boy.
Hold on. Let me get my ink and quill. Okay, so first of all, what do you call in this testament?
The good news, everyone.
That's why we party on Sundays.
Party on Sundays. I am actually writing this down, you fuckheads, by the way. Party on Sundays, what else?
I think it's party on Sundays.
Yeah, party on Sundays.
Oh wait, are we naming this or are we writing down commands?
You're actually writing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just naming it. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want the name to be of the book though, really?
I thought drink on Sundays.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, party on Sundays. That's the name of the whole book.
So, good news, everyone. Party on Sundays.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah,
That's
we're
it?
good.
You just gonna let them do the rest of the filler?
No,
No,
that's just
no.
the name.
That's the name.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah, no, we've already told him a few things, like, you know, whenever, you know, day drinking is always fine if you don't have to work. Always
I
make
think
sure.
day drinking's fine regardless, right? But you know, that's your prerogative. You're right. You're. I don't want to step into your domain. So.
Yeah, we want high functioning alcoholics.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's how we get the because you know eventually there's going to be money coming in. we got tithes and offerings and stuff like that. But we're not going to put that in this testament. We want them to think it's a free religion.
Right. You're right. Hit him with it. I got you. Let's see. What about
Whiskey before ale never fails.
ale before whiskey? She's getting frisky.
I love it. And then yours is just going to be like party games.
Yeah, mine is when in doubt, whip it out.
When in doubt, whip it out.
Which I feel like has defined my entire character.
I love it. And then you need to have the rules for waterfall.
Yeah, Green Man.
Yeah, rules for waterfall. That should be most of your thing is just rules for different drinking games and parties.
Yes. Verily, if thou stumble upon another person in the drinking establishment that thine are drinking at in the same establishment on the same very day, who is wearing a parchment of clothing the same color as yours, then you both shall continuously drink until the bottom of your flask has been consumed. Whoever stops drinking first must then down another flagon of mead. This verily shall be called waterfall.
And verily, do not forget the little fucker on the cup, the green.
Yes, the green man is to be worshipped and glorified above all. He receives the first respects upon drinking, and he receives the last respects upon finishing thy drink. If you fail to honor the green man, you shall drink another flagon of mead, and yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We're making the greatest Bible ever.
I'm so glad this is recorded. I got none of that.
No, listen. It's called the Imbible.
Imbible. I love that,
The
actually.
Imbible.
I'm down with it. Fuck it, let's do it.
Imbible. My God. Okay. You basically spend the rest of your night there. Is there anything else you wanted to do? After
Nope.
we get on our stories and stuff?
No, we're going to spend the rest of the night telling stories like me and Randy were said, and he's going to transcribe them, and then we're going to go meet Nebros and tell him our job is complete.
All right, you
Well,
guys
phase one.
gained another
Phase
NPC
one.
in your ranks. Gun.
We gained another what?
Gained another NPC in your ranks to make up for Peter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Peter. He didn't honor the green man.
He didn't honor the green man.
You did. All right. I'm going to cut back to the other side. Nebros. Josephine approaches you this time. She goes, excuse me, am I bothering you? Nebros? I imagine he's probably AFK. So, we're actually going to cut to Ignatus. Ignatus, are you there?
AFK as well.
All right.
Randy, we babbled too much.
Oh my god.
Hey, I thought we had some gold fucking moments though.
It was gold. I loved it.
No.
I'm
I'm
upset.
here. I was just checking in for my load, so that's why I wasn't responding. I was listening to everything. I'm
Okay,
sitting over here.
okay.
This guy's trying to have a conversation with me about his glory days, and I'm just sitting here trying not to laugh at the shit that y'all are saying and doing while this guy's trying to have a serious conversation with me.
Oh my god.
Chaos.
Chaos.
But yeah, I'm hooking up for my trailer right now. So if y'all want to go ahead and involve me in my own story or something, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Well, Ignatus, as you are spending time back at the blacksmith with the rest of your party, or what's left of them, currently Candle, Josephine, and Cobbleby are there. Cobbleby approaches you and he'll go, Hey, Ignatus, any progress on the worshipping?
I mean, I've had some vision. Not anything. I've had a lot of flat. I'm trying to overcome my past. And the trauma from my past. I feel like breaking through that might help me.
Yes.
So I've been having some visions about my past, and it's slowly not affecting me as much as it does before. I'm not going frozen scared chicken every time I see a burned body or think about the way my dad died.
Ah, good, good. Now, I should have noted this, but it is very important to keep your faith every night. As in, make sure you provide some sort of succor or offering for the god you are currently worshipping. Even if you don't
Okay.
have anything, the key part is the faith.
Okay. So even if I don't have anything to offer, though, I can offer my praise and
Praise.
thoughts and worship to them.
Precisely, you've got it.
Sounds like a fair ask.
Right. It's starting to get late now. I'm sure Nebra still has a lot of work ahead of him, so I'm going to tuck in for tonight.
Well, you have a good night, Cobbleby, and thank you for all the help.
Of course. Anytime.
So as Cobbleby walks away, I want to say, hey, Cobbleby, before you go, can I have a couple of your candles? I want to worship tonight.
Oh, sure. Here.
He'll fetch them from his satchel and hand you 2 unlit candles.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome.
I take them from him.
You missed a lot.
I'm sure I did.
All right.
I take the candles from him. Thank you, Cobbleby.
Of course. Good luck.
He gives you a small bow and
then
walks away. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
well, I bow back to him, and then I turn around and I go sit next to the fire of the smith. And
In
as
front
I'm
of
sitting next
Neberos,
to the
yep.
fire of the smith. Yeah, next to Neberos, and who's currently smithing. So I go sit next to Neberos, and I light the candles right next to the fire, and then I take my father's feather out and kind of do what I did before with Cobbleby and just sit there and meditate with the feather out and in between the 2 candles next to the fire.
Okay.
Forge lit worship candles. I love that.
I'm not expecting fire. I'm not expecting anything from it. I'm just kind of doing what Cobbleby said and keeping the faith and talking to Remnants and saying, the same thing. Hey, I believe you're still there. I have faith that you're still there. And you were the God of my people, and I want you to be the God of me as you were for my ancestors. Type, just general muttering of prayers and worship.
Mm-hmm. All right. That can take you until the latter part of the night. Is there anything anyone else wanted to do as well? Well, actually, everyone kind of already did their thing. Josephine actually wanted to approach you, Neberos.
Oh.
She goes, I see you're at work. Are you?
Me clearly hammering. Yes.
Don't mind me,
Yes.
I'm just observing, and I've never seen this type of smithing done before.
I just imagine it like I'm not using an actual hammer. I'm using like fucking like an arc-like spanner or some
Like just
shit.
like a pneumatic just press.
Yeah.
You have like a welding finger, like kind of currently just like at work.
I'm literally like using my arms like a pneumatic press to like bend the metal into shape.
That's the word I was looking for. Pneumatic press.
Is
Yeah.
he basically okay? Real quick about the weapon. Is he currently like making a spider nuke?
I'm not making a weapon. I'm making 7 amulets.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, speaking of, what are you making?
Well, in our first encounter with the Spider Queen, we were besieged by her spells and were forced to be charmed by her, I believe is what the official term for it was. And so I am making sure so she cannot do that again so easily. This jewelry is more of simply just a anchor from which I can put a protective charm on all my compatriots.
Ah,
I am simply building in a defense, if you will.
smart. That would be ideal. Wait,
Those who fail to plan to fail. After all,
what else do you know about the spiders?
oh, this and that. I've been slowly researching them, watching them, seeing what they're doing, and learning everything I can about them. Can I roll a history check to recall what I've learned about them? I would normally just search back into my notes, but I'm missing a lot of my notes right now, so I have to recover them. I'm sorry, Hen.
Sure. Go ahead and make a history check.
I have to dig through a hard drive. I'm sorry. It's not. I have to find Obsidian Vault. I'm sorry. 15.
15. With a 15, you can recall that face spiders are normally not social creatures. If they were, they would also not usually form a hive like mine at all. They can hunt in pairs, or they can also be solo, but they're not usually communal. The Spider Queen, Glamora, you guys recall that she used to be a legendary creature that roamed the southern swamps. But then she was tamed by some sort of person. That person then parted ways with the Spider Queen somehow, and the Spider Queen then found refuge inside a tiny cave. In that large cave, but tiny for her. In there, she was discovered by the dwarven crime lord and the elven, well, you guys already know him, the elven mage, and they formed a deal. And
Adlin.
Yeah,
A scum.
Yeah. They both then backstabbed the spiders by trapping them in, forcing them to not be able to get out.
I relay that information to her.
Okay? She goes, oh, wow.
So as you can see, it's quite an anomaly, and have a bit of a chip on their shoulder.
I can already imagine they don't have the best plans for whatever they're planning to do in the city.
Indeed. And unfortunately for them, they're all out of warnings.
I really do wonder how the talks went. It was all over the news.
I guess I will be checking in on my friends in general later about that. But first I must come prepared.
Right. Please, don't let me interrupt any further. I'll just watch from here.
No worries at all. Tell me, are you curious about crafting?
Well, I am dexterous with my hands. I normally don't, do crafts.
Fair enough.
My talents lie elsewhere, after all.
Well, let me give you this piece of advice. You see this metal? Whatever you can. If you're not sure about the quality, always take a file and shave a few bits off and look underneath. And always tells the quality of the metal by shaving off the top layer. There's always wear and tear on the top. It disguises the quality of the iron. Take a few shavings off. If it glistens like this, it's a medium. If it's shiny, almost like a silvery gray, it's high quality, and if it's darker, it is of a low quality and has many impurities.
Tell me, what happens when you have a lower quality iron made into a
You're
blade?
you're more likely to suffer failures and structural failures and functions, and higher maintenance costs. And if you're trying to put magic into it, the magic does not bind very well. The impurities work against the iron, you see. The purer the blade, the better the blade, both in structure and in magical binding.
I see. Thank you.
And of course, the purer the metal, the better it conducts electricity, which you can use for conduits. But that's another form of engineering all by itself. We don't need to worry about that.
Right. Anyways,
Guess he just casually like folds fucking like molten iron into into the shape of an amulet.
she kind of starts pulling out a box, and she goes, "This blade," and she pulls out the one that her father gave her. What can you tell me about it? As she hands it to you.
I would like to make an investigation check with this plate.
Okay.
I would like to use my
well-
tool for advantage.
Roll investigation.
I get advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Give me that natural 20, baby. Come on, come on, come on,
Let's
come on.
go.
Yeah, I'll take a 21. It's not a natural 20, but I'll take it. 21.
21. All right. Okay.
I can hear him thinking. Deciding what is a 21 to get him. That's what he sounds like, by the way, in his head. He just sounds like a Knight of Katrina. Just, What does a 21 get him?
This is a.
Whenever him's thinking, I just think of the thonking Thatcher face.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty much. This is made of Veteran wood, iron. If you remember, that's dark iron mined from the northern Dwarven colonies. But upon closer inspection, you can also see that this is lined with adamantite, making it extremely valuable.
Adamantium.
You can also sense that it has a little bit of an extra enchantment property. It's able to keep itself extremely sharp for no maintenance at all.
Let's see, is this blade? Now this is a blade of quality, made very well. Our father paid, most likely paid a pretty penny for this one. It is made of Victorian iron. If you are aware of the substance. I believe it is mine to the north of here.
Huh?
If I remember my diagrams correctly.
He was always a friend of the dwarves. That makes sense.
But there's more. They have mixed in adamantite with this blade. It is a fusion of the two. It's a
Adamantite.
Venturian core with an adamantine sheen. It's very, very well made. And it has a enchantment on it. One that protects the blade's sharpness, requiring no maintenance. You can hack and slash as much as you want, and this will never get dull. And I must say the magical binding is well done. Whoever made this knows what they're doing.
I
This blade will not fail you.
I'd like to make a commission.
Oh. He looks at her with intrigue.
I'd like to I'd like to engrave a name onto this blade.
Oh, that's easy. I can do that, no problem.
Yeah.
Yes, but I will need you to tell me what that will be. I may be warforged, but I am not psychic.
What do you think would be a good name?
Or
Can I pipe up from my meditation to say something?
Sure.
Josephine, as I look up, like I don't open my eyes. I just kind of like nod towards where I hear their voices coming from.
Mm-hmm.
If it's been my experience that people who are on a quest for vengeance or retribution tend to engrave the names of the person they wish to kill on the blade before giving it a name, and then replacing that engraving with a name after the deed has been done.
interesting. That's a bad idea.
To give the blade a purpose.
I could call it Freita's Bane. That's a good name.
But I don't want it to symbolize that it once was used for just a traitor. It can be more.
But if you wish not to name it after your purpose for the blade, maybe Legacy would be a good name for the blade, seeing as how your father left it to you as his legacy.
Or Bastion, as it is the last bastion of Samara's family.
Betrayal's End. How does that sound?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. Yeah,
I like that as well.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's a good name for a blade.
That's what I would like.
Any particular font you want that in?
Comic Sans.
Comfort Tack, please.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Oh.
I thought he was gonna ask any particular language you'd like it engraved in. This motherfucker said,
Shit, no, hang on. Any particular language you'd like that engraved in too? Actually, now that I think about it. Would you like that in common, or?
I'm actually a fan of Helvetica.
Oh, yeah, okay. Real quick, I just gotta make a trip to the library. Hang on a second. Guys, I need a book. Okay, so we got the fun.
If you can,
I'm assuming common, right?
If you can carve it in, not
in
common.
Old Valyrian.
I need some time to decide. Shall I look up at both of you? Sorry, I'm taking too much of your time?
Well, not really. It's not a bother, but
I'm like, as I'm hearing her say this, I'm kind of like losing myself in thought about legacy and carrying on family names and stuff like that. And let them finish their whole thing, but I would like to roll for grim psychometry on my father's feather after they're done.
Unfortunately, I think your grim psychometry is more of a place than an actual thing, isn't it?
Nope, it's an item and a place.
Oh, okay.
Get owned in. Know your lore.
How dare you?
To be fair, Blood Hunter is a new subclass, and it's not a lot of people use it. People do use it, but I don't know how many Blood Hunter Sins had in his parties.
Hidden is an OG fan of Critical Role. He has no excuse. He was there when it was written.
Actually, the character that was a blood hunter in Critical Role died early, so we didn't get to see much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he died at level
Likely
7.
Damn.
I know. Unfortunate. Molly Muck. He'll be forever remembered.
And we just got
Bless his soul.
She doesn't go. You know what? How about in my mother's tongue? Elvish. Thank you.
Assuming in classic Elven writing as well.
Maybe Old Elvish if you know it.
Want to do me a favor and just jot that down real quick.
Sylvan?
I don't comment. I can do it. I can do it. It's not a problem.
I can help. Just real quick, I want to tell Neberos. Neberos, if you need help with Old Sylvan, I do speak Old Sylvan.
Oh, want to just jot that down, that name down for me in Old Sylvan.
I write down Straighters and what was it? Betrayal's End.
Treachery's End.
Treachery's End. Excellent.
I write down the name in Old Sylvan and then pass it to him in my shit handwriting. I'll be right back. I got a phone call coming in.
All right.
I will spruce this up, but yes, I think this will work. I can do that. It should not take too long.
Thank you. A tear runs down her cheek, and she'll go, "Thank you. I'm gonna head off to bed now, but good luck, and carry on."
No problem. always happy to help. I help anytime.
Sure do. All right.
I knew a giant once who said that. He had a very big bow. Good time.
Good times.
I mean, what? What? Giant? What? I have no memory. I don't know what you're talking about. What?
At this point, Theo, who has been leaning at the door frame, kind of like an edgy edgelord, comes up and goes, "So, yeah. Any updates for what's next?"
What our next move is?
Yeah, you said you want to move in on the spiders, right?
Well, not so much move in. It's more we've been summoned, in more non-suggesting terms. They've asked. They have, and he puts up in air quotes. They have asked for our attendance. But I'm no fool. I'm not going into that lair without a little edge, if you will.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Edge. That gun, but no, he has to have it. He's not fucking use it, but no, well.
Alright, I see what you mean. Listen, when you do go for that, Can I investigate more into the connections I had? I'm asking for another excursion.
I suppose you can have another excursion.
And this time, possibly on my own. I know what it sounds like, but I'm a man of my word.
Well, we'll see how...
Look, I know this is also a decision that you and your party should make together, but I'd like to start with you. You seem like the most reasonable out of all of them.
I don't really see a reason for us to, like, hold you prisoner. I mean, you are prisoners of the river. We let you go. I mean, there's no reason for our podcast to cross. If you would certainly like to assist us in this regard, I will not say no.
Well,
as for you being a threat, I don't. No offense when I say this, but I don't see you as a threat, as the others do. And I mean, yeah, you could betray us. It won't. I'll tell you right now, it won't end well for you.
Listen, if there's one thing I'm finished with, it's backstabbing.
And listen to this. Whatever you think. Let me put something into context for you, real quick. Since, like, several groups of people have failed to realize this now. Whatever you can throw at us, we have already faced worse. Like I can't stress that enough. We dispatched creatures from the ethereal plane that murdered like several hundred people with ease. Like, that was not a close fight. We didn't break a sweat. We were hardly even in danger. We were completely fine during the whole battle. And that's not even the worst thing we have fought. We have fought worse things. We're being hunted by nightmare creatures, and we're not even nervous. So, like, you can betray us if you want, but you better bring some really big fucking A-game, because you're going to lose if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I am not really worried.
All right.
Unless you happen to know of some like giant snake underground or something, I'm not really worried. But if you would like to assist, I would be more than appreciative. And we have issued a lot of threats to you, if that is for sure. My party likes to do that. But let me give you a boon. Having us on your side was very helpful. You know, having a few favors to call in for a band of very powerful mercenaries and an exceptionally gifted artificer / smith can go a long way. I have my own shop, and for people who do well by me, they get free things. You need a new sword? No problem. You need new gear? I can make it. I can make it as the highest quality materials you can think of. And to the finest standards. Oh, a favor for a favor, if you will.
Yeah.
So it benefits to be on good terms with us.
Then count me as an ally, as he holds out his hand.
I will calmly shake his hand.
I'm gonna leave now, so you can probably update your the rest of your party on why I'm gone later. But I'll find you guys. I'll be back.
Well, good luck, Seal, and do me a favor, don't die. Before he goes, though, while I'm shaking his hand, can I make an insight check?
Go for it.
Yeah. Natural 20, baby. Oh, that was so close to being a 16. 11.
11. With an 11, you can sense that he seems to be mostly earnest. But he also...
I'm back, by the way.
So fucking close to being a 16, by the way. That would have been an 18. Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad.
All right.
Continue. Please,
No,
I bid
So
you.
what just happened? Who was Never talking to?
He was
Theo.
talking to Theo.
The guy we rescued from the
Oh,
river.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You said sorry, but yeah, you said he's mostly earnest with me, but what him?
But he seems to have a little bit of resentment. Definitely not for you, but you're not sure what.
I'm going to assume the resentment from me for putting an arcane brand on the back of his neck.
You can assume that if you want, but he
I was
will.
going to assume it was for these two threatening to like mutilate him within the first 5 minutes of meeting him.
He will politely bow and then walk away as he fades into the shadow. Literally.
It makes us his most impressive. Yeah. I mean, if he can do that, I literally cannot stop him from getting away. Which means he actually chose to be here this entire time. That's impressive. Usually people like hang around just for 5 minutes and they're like, "Yeah, I'm done." That's
So
the
did
whole
he?
like day and a half. Oh,
I'm sitting there with my eyes closed. And like, did he do that fade into the shadow thing?
Yep.
he did. Yeah, he did.
Is he still? Is he gone or is he still here? Like, Theo, are you still here? Are you doing like some shadow magic bullshit?
I think he's gone.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, I might end up taking the brand off of him eventually.
Actually, with your brand, you can sense that he is just like progressively moving away from you, where you guys are.
Yeah, he's definitely moving away from us. I can sense the brand getting further and further away.
Oh, brand is still on. Well, good to know that it doesn't break the brand. Right.
Oh, that's the thing. It's blood magic. It can only be done by another blood magic user, and I can only be
Allegedly.
taken off. Allegedly, I mean, as far as he knows, only another blood magic user can take it off. But actually, the spell magic would get rid of it pretty easily. It's a 4th level spell.
Okay. Sorry, got interrupted. Well, I guess I'm doing an engraving. And, Neveros will pause his work on the amulets, and he'll do a quick engraving. Him?
Mhm.
God, I'm assuming, because this is a blacksmith, this is a high-end blacksmithing job. This guy's probably got some chemical supplies around. Can I find a little bit of acid?
Acid? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what Neveros is gonna do is he's gonna like use his tool and he's gonna like scratch in roughly like the writing in the font that he wants onto the blade.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to use his tool to like pseudo burn the engraving into the blade. He's gonna like basically like arc weld it slightly.
Okay.
And just burn on the very surface into the blade the engraving, and then he's going to treat it with acid to give it that clean like glow finish.
Yep. Acid treatment. I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I have to watch a few blade forging videos, and
I have too. They're so cool.
Like, they actually do that. And I was like, oh
so
shit!
Cool.
I know, right? I'm just like, oh man, I want to make a sword now. But yeah, he will engrave it, and he will do it on mirror opposite sides of the blade. So on one side and then the other side, so it's like flipped. It'll be engraved on both sides.
I like it. All right.
In Old Sylvan.
It is done.
And just for a little flavor, he'll write it in the classic format of his own language.
Okay.
Yes, ASCII too. Good.
Yes, in binary. No, I'm just kidding.
ASCII art.
So, he knows what my language
In JavaScript.
He knows what my language looks like.
All right.
In the language of the old dynasties. I mean, what?
What?
You can't even actually call it that, but, you know.
What?
He knows what I'm talking about.
All right. So as you are working on that and the rest of your project, Ignatus, what do you want to do? Or do you want to just keep
keep your prayers and settle in for the night. Oh, I think he's in call.
How dare that person is calling him? Don't they know he's doing important things?
Got another phone call coming in.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick pee break, even though we're probably gonna end in like 10 minutes.
Classic him. Breaking when he should be when he shouldn't be.
I know, right? I should be breaking at a better spot, but I wish you to pee at the later one. Be back.
Nebros, are you going to bow down before your new gods?
No.
Insolence.
You know that we're inevitable.
Our word shall spread far and wide through this land.
Okay, now I'm back. I was
JFK.
Hang on, AFK. Give him a moment. The man has to pay.
Nebros, you shall be our first convert.
No.
I probably should have the robot write the pamphlets. I imagine he'd be faster at it.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand. Gunn understands. I mean,
he lacks that certain je ne sais quoi.
I mean, when we found Gunn, he was basically drunk and fucking a hooker.
And it's fair.
Saith the law.
And who do you want as our spokesperson? Would you want Nebros or Gunn?
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Okay, I'm back. Alright. For now, let's quickly cut to Barthbrak and Noro. So, as you guys are reveling in what to write into the First Testament, Gunn then goes, alright. I think we can stop there for now.
Alright, I'm back, by the way, Ken. Just so you know, I had a phone call, but I'm back now.
Okay, welcome back. Anyways. Are we good now?
Yeah, it sounds like a good stopping point. We got some good work done. We know where to find you.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to reading your future text.
I'll be in the city for the foreseeable future. I'm here at least for a year.
That should be plenty of time.
If the guild can find me, you'll find me here. Anyways, it's been a pleasure doing business with you two gentlemen.
Okay.
Oh, and you as well. And he bows to Shadow, the goodest of boys. Is that right?
That is correct.
Yes.
Good night.
I know what he's talking about. Good night.
Okay.
I want to make sure I retrieve my weapon from the coat check.
Okay. You retrieve your weapons from them. By the way, you guys already paid your 30 gold.
Fantastic.
Sounds
All right.
like us.
Your stomach are slightly upset at the spiritus.
I'm the god of drink. My stomach does not get upset. I get enlightened.
We'll soon cure this mortal flesh condition.
Mortal flesh condition.
Do you guys want to go to the other tavern to get Axid?
Yeah, I want to go pay that and pick up Axid.
Okay. As you,
I don't trust myself to remember next session, and then I'm just like, shit.
As you return, the door is closed and locked.
Is there a window nearby?
There's a window nearby, and you can see Mr. Quartz wiping down tables and the counters.
I'm gonna knock on the little rap with two fingers,
Yep. He'll look around for a sec, then look at you through the window. He'll wave, then come to unlock the door. You go, yes, come in.
I just came to pick up my weapon. Drop it off your gold. How much was the,
26 gold pieces and 4 silver.
Let's just make it 30. Easier on the old supercomputer.
Thank you. I appreciate it greatly.
No. I'll give him 27. His service was shit.
I disagree.
Anyways,
You want to give him 30? Okay. Fine.
Here is your
Yeah, let's
axe.
give it 30.
In
I thought I was
perfect
just
shape
completely
as you have
unbothered by
left it to
this.
me.
Do what? I never should have left it to you?
Completely in this. What did I say? It wasn't like that though. It was like a
Oh. I was like, what'd you do to my weapon, man?
completely the same as you have left it with me.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Nice gains, by the way. I saw you pick it up with one hand. That was very impressive. Enjoy your evening.
It's a very well made and balanced axe, after all.
I know a guy who knows his way around a hammer.
Have a lovely evening, you two. We
Thank
hope to
very
see
much.
you
as
again.
well.
I believe it's God's.
You kind of look at you. Sure. He closes the door behind you guys, and you are left
Double locks it.
in the middle of the brisk night.
Oh, Barthwick, shall we go tell our companions of our new godhood?
It's probably, yeah, they deserve to know. I'd hate for him to be the last to find out, that'd be so embarrassing.
We shall head to Nebros.
Okay.
And Ignatus.
Okay. You guys tried.
I sure hope our new friend's there. Oh man, the guy we took prisoner. I love hanging out with that dude. I can't wait to see him and spend some time with him.
You guys
Did he
make
let
your
it go
way.
again?
You guys make your way back. We're going to cut to Ignatus. Ignatus.
Yay.
All right. In your prayers, and well, after a little bit of time, you feel as if it's time for you to tuck in.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll gather my feather up, put out the candles that
Yeah.
probably gave me, and pack them up,
You
and then head for bed.
You open your eyes, and you see that the candles are still lit, but the feather is floating in front of you. Currently, Nebros is not to be seen. The smithy's fire is still roaring in front of you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna gaze at the feather and I take my hand and put it underneath it because I'm just seeing this happen, but to make sure it's not I'll run my hand around it to kind of make sure that it's I'm not being punked, because I know that Barthwick and Noro would do something like this to kind of punk me. So making sure that their drunk asses aren't playing a trick on me, and I'm like, no, that's for real. And then I'll just be like, Remnant, can you hear me?
You see the feather in front of you dance a little bit.
Holy shit. Okay. Will you grant me power and be with me so that I can protect my friends, unlike my ancestors? Sorry, hold on. I want this to actually come out eloquently. Give me a redo on this. Will you provide me the power to my friends, since I wasn't
You.
It sounds elegant, but you're breaking up a little bit.
I'm like the internet portrayed you. It's like elegant.
It did.
You mean lag?
You recall a saying that your father taught you. Do you remember it?
Get quiet.
Can you say that again, Hen? Sorry.
You were taught a prayer a long time ago. Do you remember it?
Yes, I do actually. Give me 1 second. Hold on, I have it. I fucking have it. I know I do. Give me 1 second.
In the Google Docs? Here,
Yeah,
you
it's in
can.
the Google Docs.
Here. A voice will ring out.
Repeat after me. Ex
okay.
favela
Like Villa.
nos resugimus
No, Vesugama.
dum spiro spero.
Don Spiro Pero.
We will rise from the embers for as long as I breathe. I hope.
And then the feather bursts into flames, roaring, blinding you even. But then when you once again reopen your eyes, you sit there with the candles lit, without the feather. You feel a new warmth within you. Once a little more controlled, tempered even.
Oh.
You can now use your cleric stuff.
Yay!
Oh, hell yeah.
I think we will end the session there.
So for everybody who didn't know, I took a level in cleric instead of my 10th level in blood hunter.
What the fuck? You took a level in cleric? I didn't know that.
Would that knowledge have sped this up, him? Is that what you're saying?
Alright, I'm gonna go knock out now.
I just wanted it to make sense story-wise, so that's why we did the whole thing with me learning from Cobbleby.
No, I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna actually knock out now, please. Thank you guys for coming. We
Real
ship you.
quick, before you guys go, I'd like to let y'all know life update. Remember me telling y'all about how my broker was an asshole and he was gonna fuck around and find out?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, he proceeded to fuck around and then he found out. So I told him if he didn't start inspecting his equipment, that I was gonna refuse to haul loads and it was gonna bite him in the ass. So I hooked up to a trailer about a week ago, and the trailer, I checked all the paperwork on the trailer and it wasn't inspected or registered. And so I called him and told him that I wasn't going to haul the load. And he said, okay, well, you can take your ass home. And then 2 days later, he tried to give me another load, which was a high priority load. I went there, checked that trailer, not inspected, not registered, no accurate paperwork. So I called him and said, I'm not hauling the load. Me not hauling that load and it being as late as it was because he had to have somebody else come up there and haul it, proceeded to get him taken off of the account.
Damn.
And now I'm out running my own loads, doing my own thing.
Fuck yeah, dude. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucked a dude.
Nah, you don't talk to the gods like that.
I did fuck a dude.
Yeah. Anyways,
Financially, fiscally,
Alright.
sexually.
Oh yeah. Good night, guys.